I mean, the really pertinent question about it all for me is, what does it have to do? First of all, do all these experiences of DMT and of other worlds and all this, do they really provide an opportunity for change? Are they really like I mean, you've questioned this too yourself. Like, are we just providing breaks for people to like have amnesia, get really excited about some experience, but then go back to their normal lives? Or does it actually change someone for the better, hopefully? And, I go back and forth on it even to this day. And then the second question is, the obvious questions: why is DMT in the brain and in the body endogenous? How do you say it? Endogenous. And, why has it been used throughout cultures, throughout time? I mean, I guess, so to me, it's just like, or my current thinking is that it obviously has a reason and a use in society and with the human mind. Whatever the human mind is, whether the human mind is just a singular, I'm just a node in a network, or if I am the whole network. I mean, that's how Thurman considers the one in the matrix, because we are the whole mind. So when we have ideas about how thinking changes reality, sometimes that's occluded by our identification that we're just one person. But how we understand ourselves as the whole human being, all of humanity, is a whole different thing. But anyways.
And there's all these plants that have DMT.
And there's all the plants. So there's all of creation, all of organic life and fish. But I think that we need teachers that we can trust. I think we need people out there to help guide, that are actually worthy of teaching, and also good guides to help us along the way. And I was always suspicious of the ayahuasca scene, because I felt like, again, a little bit of like the Native Americans. Like in Taos, I felt like a lot of Native Americans would get their identity, some of their identity, off of Hollywood, like what they were expected, how they were viewed. So in a situation like what goes on in South America, where a lot of rich white people go down, spend money, give it to somebody in an impoverished area, so people are willing to dance a little bit and do what needs to be done to get the money. There's a set of preconceptions about what a shaman is and what that shaman provides and how that works. Whereas we read accounts where, from 100 years ago or 200 years ago, where shamans are actually feared by the village. They live on the outskirts, and you only go to the shaman as a last resort. And suddenly we have people going there and having this like idea of shamans as this sort of airbrushed healer that, will come and make everything right. And so I was always really suspicious of the socioeconomics of dial a shaman and going to the shaman that does this for white people all the time. That said, I think that there's probably good people that are doing it, and but I haven't met them. But I think the world needs more of them, because it's a hard space to navigate, and it provides a lot of room for self-aggrandizing, for various types of delusional psychoses, and I mean, it's all fun and good until people get hurt.